makers, but nearly half of them say their mental health has suffered at the hands of financial stress. I'm sure a lot of people can relate. Chrissy Grigoropoulos is an attorney, financial expert, real estate investor, and author, and she is joining now to talk about this. And I love your new book because you're going to teach us how to become millionaires even in your 30s. And if you missed your 30s, don't worry, right?
There you go. Exactly. Thank you so much for having me.
The statistics are a little saddening. I mean, women are becoming more, financially savvy and taking over the purchasing power in the homes, but yet they're experiencing such stress associated with this. Why is that?
For sure. Obviously, there's traditional roles where the man was the one that was working and paying the bills. But I feel like now more and more you hear that the woman and the wife has all the, the reign in the bill and the decision making and the paying the organization. I think that the roles have changed because traditionally women are the one taking care of the household, figuring out the day-to-day, and now obviously adding on that extra financial aspect. Sometimes you just need a little bit of financial literacy, take a deep breath, and everything will be okay.
Yeah, well, I mean, certainly in my house, I'm definitely the I dot T crosser paperwork person, which means you're usually the bill payer. Fortunately, we do talk about things, but it's so important. Like, what's step one? Why do you think, here's your new book, Lady Shark, How to Become a Millionaire in Your 30s. So for those people who are going, I don't even know how to not use my credit card at the end of the month, what's step one?
Well, step one is definitely knowing what an awareness is step one. Write down all your bills. It doesn't have to be anything formal. Get a pen and a paper, write down, open up the mail, I guess would be the real first step one. A lot of people shove the mail in a pile somewhere in their house. I'm sure everyone's thinking, I know where that pile is. Open those mail. I know that a lot of times people put things on auto pay, have no idea what's going on, but you need to be aware of exactly how much your expenses are on a monthly basis before you can start saving and start getting to the next level of feeling financial freedom and actually being secure in, I know I have enough to pay my bills. I know I have enough to put money on the side. So once you're able to jot down exactly what expenses you have, what are the utilities, what's the mortgage, what are the insurances, and the other things that everyone loves to have on a day-to-day basis that may not be the necessities that you forget about, even the subscriptions. Write all that down. Know how much you need to be putting aside just for your necessities, which we all create inevitably in our lifestyles.
You say how to shift from a job mentality to one of a long-term career ownership. Can you talk a little bit about that as well?
Of course. I know a lot of people are stuck in their 9-to-5 or their secure position that they've been at for the past 10, 15 years. Or if there's, a way that you're trying to think, how can I think outside of the box? And realistically, you want to become an asset, not only in the place of your employment if you can, but try to think of a side hustle, as I talk about in my book, because once you start building a little bit of a side hustle with skills that may not cost you anything. Some people are amazing homemakers with regard to organization. Some people are great meal preppers. Some people are great basket makers or event planners. Those are all skills that you can capitalize on that you're not really putting money out of your pocket, and you can create this side business, nurture it, make it grow up. As I call my new businesses little babies. They're baby businesses. You nurture them, and before you know it, you have this empire that you can choose to step away from your 9-to-5 job, let's say, into a career that's fulfilling and lead you to financial freedom.
So we're going to take a deeper dive on the Kara's Cures podcast, but I imagine if you're thinking, gosh, that sounds great, but I don't know how to do it, your book, Lady Shark, How to Become a Millionaire in Your 30s, we're going to dive into that, talk about some of the mistakes you made and how you did it, It's available on Amazon now, so thank you so much for being with us, and I look forward to a deeper conversation.
Chrissy, just real quick, can I become a millionaire at 60?
Why not?
All right.
Why not? I turn it around. My book, a big quote that I always use, everyone says, oh, why me? Why not you?
Why not me? Thank you so much for your time.
You're very welcome. Thank you for having me.
All right. Still ahead, breakfast.